Pre-game show. We'll be taking on Northern Illinois. We lost to last year. We lost everybody last year, so what's that matter? 3-1 so far, 3-9 last year. Looking to go 2-0 in the conference on the road at Northern Illinois. I wonder, field should be pretty cool about it.
Welcome to Husky Stadium in Ncaa, Illinois. We're here for Week 5 of EA Sports College Football. It's the UTEP Miners and the Northern Illinois Huskies. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Huskies offense comes onto the field first today. There's Telly Johnson Jr. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Ready to fire from the pistol. Makes the quick grab. Open space at the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bryant. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Davidson. The short hands. It's Bryant. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Running inside. It's Johnson. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down.
Caught, and he's got room.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to Johnson. Tripped up for the tackle.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
He'll throw on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. There he goes! And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback there. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
Got his man! And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Blasted as he lets it go. Tight end getting vertical. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the...
Grabs it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
Here comes the option. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Huskies.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Miners offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds. And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Petty. Skips away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Down he goes, but for the 2nd time on this drive, they move the sticks on 4th down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Snagged out of the air. Great move. Now he's got room. Makes the grab in their space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Miners are threatening on 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Wants to fire on second down. He's going for the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, UTEP. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Davidson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. That is exactly why they called the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open.
Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. And the Huskies will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quickly complete. Sprinting away. And he scored. Touchdown, Huskies. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've got a first down here to open the period. The option, the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. The handoff to Johnson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks.
What's that, Jordy?
Nothing on that play.
Watching me lose.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Into the end zone for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Petty. Right on the money. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Jones. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quickly complete.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Petty. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Just keep swinging it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Jones. Got enough for the first. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here's a hit. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. In the red area, it's Jones. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
But how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on 3rd down.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. He had 3 or 4 more yards to go, and it'll be a turnover on down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
checking in from the Northern Illinois sideline. The quarterback has done a terrific job here today, guys. Over 150 yards passing, but they have yet to answer on the ground. They want to keep this defense guessing, not get predictable in their play calls. That means they've got to get better on the line of scrimmage and get that run game alive here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Pulls and fires complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found zero answers in how to get back in this football game.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. Makes the grab. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's long. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 30.
Easy for an offensive coordinator, run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To throw, it's Petty. Pocket breaking down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Miners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Softened them up with a run. Now to throw. Fires one high and deep. Makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's 3rd and goal.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you built some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Huskies sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Right back to the well. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return, gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Back to pass, it's Petty. Using his feet to buy time. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, those sting, man. 3rd down, the money down. Your guys got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially 3rd down.
And that is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. One more snap coming before halftime. The run inside. It's long. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Wall. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. trailing by a couple of scores. They'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Petty. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Running inside. It's Jones. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man on the right. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to run, it's Jones.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it! Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out. And he's in! Touchdown, Miners!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. Takes the handoff. It's long. Turning it on. Still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Finds a man in the middle. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. And off to Jones. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jones.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Hauls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Gain of 20. Good enough for first down.
And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Petty. Catch in the middle, it's Wolf. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Miners are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
To the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th, basically...
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Davidson. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounded.
Finding some room. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it. It's Johnson. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! And that one will give him the lead. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete, and they fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a third and long. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Petty. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Unleashes one. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Put up some stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. The run inside. It's Johnson. Maybe a crease. Headed to the end zone. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Got it in the middle. It's Wolf. And he'll get it up to the 30.
What up, man?
First down.
Looks like I'm going to take an L in this one. I don't know if I can complete the comeback this time. It's down 24-7, got 24-24. Can't do it now.
Looking to throw, it's Petty. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running inside, it's Jones. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop. Unloads quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep.
Could be an alley. Touchdown, Huskies. He got a step and just dusted the field. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
That one comes out hot down the right side. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Wall. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
He's got him. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks that they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Petty. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem, and QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it. Intercepted for the 11th time. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Johnson. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Picks up the first down. There's some room. He's at the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wall. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Miners' offense all set and ready to start the drive. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Dropping back, it's Petty. Scrambling away. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's reeled in. It's Wolf. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. He's got him wide open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.